essentially you will be met questions of percentages when you write your term test. Okay, when it comes to the idea of percentages, you think of then you taken marks for maths 98%. Generally, here is a percentage. This can be this percentage can be expressed as a fraction. So 98% means 98 over 100. You think of this one, then 15%. 15% means 15 over 100. you know um three and a half sorry three 32.5% means 32.5 over 100. So this means, and a given percentage, here is a percentage, can be mentioned as a fraction. A given percentage can be written as a fraction. Okay, so you understood that fact. Okay, the relation between percentages and fractions. So next one is how to write this one as fraction. Um, 27%. So 27 over 100. Now you understood that percentages can be mentioned as fractions. On the other hand, you know, this ratio, the ratio 2 to 5, this ratio, how to write this ratio as a percentage? So this means 2 over 5. This 2 to 5 means 2 over 5. This can be stated as a percentage, then multiplied by 100%. This is multiplied by 100% to get to write this fraction as a percentage. Previously, it was given a ratio. That ratio was converted into a fraction. After that, what we are doing right now we are getting we are writing this fraction as a percentage. So 5 is a multiple of 5, 100 is a multiple of 5, one time and 20 times. So 20 times 2 times 20 is 40%. So which means 2 over 5 we've written as a percentage, which is 40%. Okay, so a given ratio can be written as a fraction. In terms of writing a given ratio as a fraction, firstly that ratio should be converted into a fraction. After that, multiplies using 100%. Okay, so this one 1 to 2, 1 to 2, just write as a fraction first, then this can be written as a percentage. So multiplied by 100%. So one time and 50 times. So 50%. This question you will be met at the test, that write as a percentage. This is given, write as a percentage. Write as a percentage. So this one you think, then percentages. Applications of percentages. When it comes to the market, you know that the really the good prices of goods, different services as well, then you really that it changes day by day. Now you know that just to think of clock, right? The price of a clock is the price of a clock is 2,500 rupees. Okay, so yesterday this price was met as 2,500 rupees of this clock, as 2,500 yesterday. The price of yesterday's price is 2,500 rupees of this clock. It says that the price has increased by 10%. The price has increased by 10%. Increased by 10%. Which means if the price of this clock is 100 rupees yesterday, now it should be added 10 rupees to this clock, which is 110. Which means from every 100 rupees, then it increases the price of this clock by 10 rupees. That's the idea of this increment of this percentage. So the question is, the price of a clock is 2500 rupees. It increases the price by 10%. Find the new price of the clock. The price of a clock is 2500 rupees. It increases the price of the clock by 10%. Find the new price of the clock. How to find the new price of the clock? First of all, you should calculate the increase of the price of this clock. Increase the price, increased price. Increased price can be taken, here that then it says in the question that by 10% it increases this price. Then 10% means for every 100 rupees it increases by 10 rupees. What did I do here? Right, that 10% was written as a fraction. So for 100 rupees it increases price by 10 rupees. For 2500 rupees the increased price can be taken here. Okay, so this zero can be cancelled out. This one and this one can be cancelled out. 10 times 25 means 250. The answer is 250. The increased price of this clock is 2500 rupees, but the question is, find the new price of the clock. So what should we do? Then this 2500 plus this 250 is the answer. So new price of the clock can be taken. New price equals to 2500 plus 250. So the answer is 2500, 2750 is the price of this clock. Okay, the other question that you must know, you are given the percentage is given. I mean, just to think of, when it comes to a certain person, his salary, 3% of his salary is 27,000. 27,000. 3% of his salary is 27,000. What you should do, you should calculate the salary of that person. 3% of the salary is 27,000. 3% of the salary is 27,000. You should calculate the salary of the person. 3% is 27,000. Salary means 100%. 3% is 27,000. The salary of that person can be calculated obtaining the 100% of his salary. So 3% means 1% can be taken here, that this value divided by 3 here. When you divide this value by 3, then here 3% means 27,000. 1% can be taken dividing 27,000 by 3, that is 9,000. 1% means 9,000. 27 upon 3 is 9,000. 100% can be taken, which means his salary can be taken 9,000 times 100, right? So multiplied by 100 in terms of getting the salary of that person. 9 times 1 is 9. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So his salary is 900,000. 900,000 rupees is the salary of that person. Yes, 9,000, 3 times 27 upon 3 is 9. 9,000, then multiplied by 100. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, 900,000. So if you are thinking that this type of salary, is it able to get? Really, yes. When you are learning properly, when you do high profile jobs, I mean, when you are working as a professional in the future, as a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer, then you also will be able to earn this type of money in 1 month. Anyway, then just you could imagine the importance of learning properly. Anyway, when it comes to the question again, this they've given here that 3% means 27,000. So 100% we've taken. What we've done here, then here really you could see when it observes here, then this is 3. divided by 3, then 3% means 3 over 100. So this value was divided by 3 here, and eventually what did we do here? Multiplied by 100. So divided by 3 and multiplied by 100. Divided by 3 means, then in terms of getting 1%, then divided by here, what is the reciprocal of this one? 100 over 3. So when you divide this value, I mean, in terms of getting 100% here, you what you could do here, if you are able to get the reciprocal of 3 over 100, and that is multiplied, it takes to multiply this 27,000. It multiplies using using 27,000. So this answer can be taken, instantly, that here, then 3% means 27,000. We are able to get the salary of that person. Then 3% means 3 over 100. Then you can use the reciprocal of this 3 over 100, which is 100 over 3. So this value multiplied by, it can be used the reciprocal of 3 over 100, which is 100 over 3 multiplied by 100 and divided by 3. This same thing was done previously as well. It was divided using 3 and multiplied by 100 in order to get the salary of this person. So one time, 9 times, so 90 times, 9,000 times 100. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So the answer is 900,000. So the salary of this person is 900,000. The reason of using these two ways of getting the answer here, really this method uses in textbooks, right? So no need of getting gradually 1%, and so on. It's just you can use the reciprocal of the given percentage in order to get the whole segment. Okay, we'll be meeting in the near future as well. Thanks a lot. If you are a newcomer, don't forget to subscribe the channel so as to get more videos in the future as well.